Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 at 5:30.
Good evening. Trying to get a more accurate picture of just how many people are homeless across Albuquerque and our state. The New Mexico group leading that yearly count now says it is nearly doubling the number of days they will spend doing that survey. News 13's Jessica Salinas is in the Newsplex with details.
The yearly homeless count is critical for federal funds, and this time the Coalition to End Homelessness says it will make that count across a full week.
Some places do a one-night count, so we're doing the most extreme other version of that.
Preparing for this year's point-in-time count. This time around, the New Mexico Coalition to End Homelessness says it's no longer counting how many people are living on the streets over just a few nights.
We know that we are not getting everyone, and that extending the amount of time that we have to count would help us hopefully reach more of those folks who we don't always get when we do like a 4-day count.
Their decision is to now count across 7 days, or a full week in January. They'll do it by sending a large group of counters to one area at a time, instead of spreading out across quadrants each day.
In the past, we haven't counted over the weekend. And there are a lot of events and organizers that happen over the weekend that draw people in who are experiencing homelessness.
In the past, the group has only asked people if they're from New Mexico. This year, they'll ask if they're from Albuquerque, with a goal of getting a better idea if people are moving to the metro from out of state or other New Mexico cities. Less than 2 weeks from the start of the count, the group expects to see an increase in homelessness this year.
I think that housing costs are rising at a rate that wages are not rising. And at its core, until that issue gets addressed and resolved, I think we're going to continue to see increases in homelessness.
The count will begin on the 23rd, and the Coalition to End Homelessness says it's still looking for volunteers to help. Back to you.
All right, Jessica, thank you. The group is planning to spend at least 2 days counting in the International District before heading to other parts of the city, then ending the count with the last 2 days downtown.